Alrighty, and hello. Just a quick review of what I see and the differences of the new Fitbit Ionic and my older Fitbit Blaze that I've had for about a year. Fitbit Blaze, it's been a good watch. Never had any issues with it. Um, Great for my runs. Great for step count. Basically, step count display on this Blaze and the new Ionic are very similar um, in that regard. Basically, the Blaze had the Fitstar, very similar to the new Ionic Coach. So very similar features on the Fitstar. Um, Primarily, I'm only in the running, so it has some other options there that you saw. Um, Basically, the Blaze just pops out. Pretty durable, never any issues with this popping in and out. You can change the bands. Um, the charging method, of course, was this type of charger. Worked great, no issues. Plug it in USB, and you're on your way. Battery life for me, 4 to 5 days. I never really kept track of it that much. Basically, it was have one of these at work, one at home, charge it when I need it. Um, just snaps in place. Screen size a little bit bigger on the Ionic, which I like because my eyes are getting tired and I like to be able to see a little easier. So screen size to me, you can tell it's just a shade higher on the Ionic, a little bit taller, I guess. Of course, the Ionic, the band is totally different. It's still removable. You can change bands, that kind of thing. Nice silicone band, same as the Blaze. Never any issue. Very easy to take bands on and off. Both, of course, heart rate monitor. The Ionic, a little bit different technology. They're saying more accurate. That's great. All I want to know is I got a heart rate, right? So when I'm out running or doing errands, my heart's beating. Good features on the watch. It helps if you like doing the sleep thing, wear the watch to bed and see how many hours of sleep you got and that kind of thing. Charging is quite a bit different on the Ionic. It's magnetic, so basically it just clips right on there. Boom, USB, plug it in. That's pretty nice. I think there shouldn't be too many issues with that. I carry an extra one at work there again. Battery life might be not as long for this one. If definitely if you run the GPS mode, because this does have built-in GPS now. So when for me, I can run that when I'm out running and stuff, and not rely on the phone for my GPS, which was pretty good, I guess. I guess it would be a good feature for me. What else? As far as the app, I've always loved the Fitbit app. I think it's great for fitness. I like it better than anything that I've ever tried. So the nice thing about having both of these watches is that it sums up the steps on the one screen. So I didn't expect that. I thought they'd both be separate, but I can go in and I can see all my Fitbits, set up. And the new Ionic has, a nice app feature. You can go in and eventually add apps, I would assume. It has all these default ones now, so you have your e-wallet, of course, so that's NFC, where you can pay for your Starbucks with your watch. Kind of nice feature. Strava, very nice for my workouts. The weather app is great. So those are the kinds of things that the Blaze doesn't have. Also, the clock faces, I think it's an improvement on the Ionic. Some of the clock faces, though, are shared with the Blaze. But having a little bit bigger screen, I think, helps with the display of the time. And so you have these clock faces by default on the Ionic. Like I say, some of them are shared like that one's shared with the Blaze. Different color, but very similar pattern. A couple of these other ones are shared with the Blaze too. I haven't really tried any of those. I like the default one, so I'm just sticking with that. Of course, you have dominant wrists on both. You can set, which hand is dominant, so to help in the accuracy of your step count. So yeah, that's pretty much on the app side, and so that's pretty much all I'm going to say about it. Is I like this. It's waterproof. The new Ionic is waterproof, where the Blaze was water resistant. I really never, took a shower with it, so it might hold up. I have no idea. I didn't try it, but this one's already been through the shower and no issues. Yeah. So, and I have my NFC set up, so it has password protected. So, nice feature. When you want to get into the app, you have to put in your password. And the apps are very similar to the Blaze, so at least by the default app, like the today showing your step count, very similar to the Blaze. Let's see if I can bring it up. So you have today's step count. A few steps off because I haven't been wearing this one, and I've been moving around on this one. So, but you can see they're both like 13,000 for today. So it's kind of a nice feature on the Fitbit. I love it. Like I say, the apps that are on the phone are on this watch. So you have the weather app, which is a pretty nice feature, I think. Very similar to something that you would find on the Apple for weather. Strava, like saying Starbucks. So that's pretty much it. I like it. Fits nice for me. No issues on the fit for me. Nice band. Both of them have been great. And that's about it. So have a great day. Thank you. Goodbye.